Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Fearless Floyd Show. I am your host, Fearless Floyd. I don't know why. There we go. They're making all kind of weird changes to StreamYard. Hopefully that fixed it. So anyway, guess what we're going to talk about today? Money. Everybody likes money, right? It's the root of all evil. Well, it just makes sense because we're all sinners, right? So let's dive into the root of all evil. So we're going to talk about investing on the cheap, how you can invest in your future cheaply. So we'll start off with, a thin dime. Whoops, I dropped a dime. Uh, Way back in the day when we had pay telephones, that you were, there'd be banks of them in front of your local convenience store, your gas station. It just cost a little thin dime to make a phone call. And then it went up to a quarter. And then pagers and cell phones came out and they became obsolete. But one thin dime to make a phone call. This little dime right here is a substantial amount of money now. It really is. So, what is this little dime worth, Floyd? I use this website over here called coinflation.com. I'm not advertising for them, so don't take it that way. But you can go on here, you can coin calculators, gold coin values, proof sets, countries. You can go to different countries, look up their values. But right here, this is a Roosevelt dime, which means their President Roosevelt is on here. This is a 1960D silver dime, so it would fall under this category. It is worth $4.12. So basically, it's almost worth a $5 bill. So, some crazy reason, this little piece of metal is worth this. That's inflation. That's hyperinflation. So, next up on the agenda, we have a 1964 Washington quarter. And can't see the mint mark. Mint marks matter. And, what's odd? Oh, there it is. It looks like it's either a P or a D. So anyway, mint mark, it matters in the pricing because some will be worth more. But anyway, this little quarter right here, that's worth this much money. It's worth $10. A quarter or $10. $10. $10 make you holla. So let's go look at it. Right here we have the Barber quarter, Standing Liberty quarter, and of course the Washington quarter. And I have the 64, which is the last date. It is worth $10.30. Huh. Isn't that crazy? For a quarter. For a quarter. Next up on the agenda, we're going to bump it up a little bit. And I have in my hand a 1964 P as in Paul, John F. Kennedy $50. This little baby, that little coin right there. Now, make sure that it is pre-64. However, only with the Kennedy $50. 65 through 70 are 40% silver. So they're about half the value of this one. So these are still good up until 1970. Anything from 70 beyond, they're trash. They're zinc. But this one, 90% silver, the rest is copper. Coinflation has the total melt value for it. And here we go. 1964 Kennedy $50 is a $20 bill, folks. There you go. What do you think about that? That's what that looks like. No, let me turn on all that. A 50-cent piece worth $20. So now we can call 50 cent, we can call him $20 bill. We can call him Bill. We call him the 20, right? Next up, I have in my hand a 1923 U.S. peace dollar. And it says EF, extra fine. I don't collect them for their collector's value. I'm just strictly for silver. But these are really, really, really handy. If you want to look, find mint marks, or you're looking for errors. And I don't see a mint mark on here. Nope. So anyway, these all, okay, all four coins that I've showed you, these are classified by people in the numismatics industry or coin collecting. They're called junk silver. I don't know why they labeled it junk silver, because it's obviously not. It's 90% silver, but that's it. Or they call them culls, which means they're, I have a barber dime. Grab one of these dimes. Yeah, perfect. They're junk silver. So as you see, this is a barber dime, and the face, all the imaging is almost worn completely off. There's the back. So let me show you a better coin. So there you go. That one's a little bit better. As you see, more detail, especially with the eyes, nose, mouth, the wreath in the hair. And obviously the back, when you compare the two, see if I got them in there. There you go. See the difference? One's worn, one's not. So that's why they call them junk silver or culls, because they're not gradable. So kind of trash. They're just worth their weight in precious metal, worth their weight in gold. But this little puppy right here, this little peace dollar, you can get the Morgan dollars, the peace dollars, and the dollars they had after that. And again, it goes up to 1964 for those. These are worth a whopping $44, folks, for this. $44. There's two 20s. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's raining money. I feel like I'm back at LeBaire. All right. And then you have Get my money. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Oh, I think I need one of these. Oh, yeah, I need one of these. I think we're good now. I like visuals. That's why I'm doing visuals. At 56. There we go. All right. So this is a what they call a silver eagle. This is a 2021 silver eagle. It's 99.9% silver. It's all silver. Okay, these are premium. That is worth $56. $1. One silver eagle, $56. That's spot price. Now, these babies have a premium. Absolutely. So they're above and beyond. If you can find one for $56, buy it. More likely, it's going to be like 58, 59, even up to 60. So be aware of that. Get my mind on my money on my mind, get back in arrangement, all this where it goes in the proper places. There we go. Yeah, mind on my money on my mind. So again, what this looks like. You're not really collecting for antiquity. So, you don't need a bunch of Barber dimes. It doesn't matter whether they're Roosevelt dimes, Barber dimes, Mercury dimes. As long as they're 90% silver, 10% copper, that's good money. So for $4 and change, you can pick you one of these up. So this is what investing on the cheap looks like. Pick you up some of these. Go to your local coin dealer. Go find some auctions. Go to eBay. Buy from verified sources that have a lot of reviews, so you're not going to get jacked. There's a lot of people out there just straight ripping people off. Don't care, and it's sad. But you just want a dime, pre-64 dimes, pre-64 quarters, $50, pre-64 and dollars, and your Eisenhower dollars that ran through 71 through 76 that are also 40% silver. Let me go show you that so you can get a visual. Get my happy ass out the way. But right here, and of course they had the silver eagles from 1986 to 2013 that are obviously 99.9% silver, and they are basically $57. They'll run with the spot price right there. But you're going to pay a premium, so these are probably, let's see, that's 57, so probably 59, $60, just like I said. But it even goes down here. If you want to pick up some Canadian coins, you can do the same thing. They do other countries as well, so you're not just limited to the United States and Canada. If you don't know anything about the historicity of precious metals, silver is supposed to stay on a ratio with gold. Gold has recently outpaced silver. Silver hasn't kept up. Silver's more industrious than gold. It's used in more products more industry, especially with weapons, armaments, and munitions. Silver is used for the circuitry. I believe it's 2 kilos of silver in every Tomahawk missile. So next time you are watching the news and they're talking about, oh, yeah, the USS whatever ship just launched 10 Tomahawk missiles to bomb the country of, I just made this country up. So that's 10 kilos of silver that just got evaporated into dust. Absolutely. So that's what investing on the cheap looks like. Not everybody has money to go out and buy a whole bunch of silver, and I get that. You know, go get you a 100-kilo bar or whatever. This is how you invest on the cheap. And I encourage everybody, go up in your attic, go down in your basement, walk around your house, go in your garage, go on your patio. Look for things that you haven't used in quite a while and you don't see yourself using them in the future. And take those items, pull them together, take them to a pawn shop, have a garage sale, put them on an auction, get rid of them, get that money, invest that money back into yourself. You'll appreciate me later. For one, you'll be downsizing, getting rid of clutter, and you'll have a small nest egg for your future. It's my opinion only, and this is not financial advice, and don't accept it as financial advice. But in my opinion, okay, just from studying silver for over 2 decades, and I'll tell you a little story here at the tail end of it. Silver should be about $500 an ounce right now. Should be, but it's being artificially suppressed. Why? I can't tell you their motives. I can give you a bunch of speculation, but it'll be just speculation. But I'll tell you a story. So when I was in prison, I got there in 2002, started doing legal work, boom, got the reputation. And this cat named Marcus Bell from Sugarland came up to me and goes, "Hey, Floyd, man, you got to keep this on the down low." "All right, bro. You fuck my reputation sterling. What's up?" He goes, "Read this." And he hands me a letter, and the envelope's from Simmons and Fletcher, a local personal injury firm here in Houston, Texas. So take it out, open it up. It's on Simmons and Fletcher letterhead, and I'm reading this letter, and it's telling me that he got, okay? He didn't have to split this 3 ways. He got $3 million for a personal injury suit when he was in Liberty County Jail. They have these, if you remember those big metal canister type coffee pots that have the big insert on top, and then you have the little and you fill it up. Well, they have those hanging on the bars, and that's how you got hot water to make your instant coffee, hot cocoa, your ramen soups, etc. Well, apparently that fell off, hit the ground, splashed up, burned his leg. So as being a melanated person, now he had, whitish pink scarring on the bottom of his leg, won $3 million. Of all things, he asked me, I don't know why, "Hey, Floyd, what should I do with this $3 million? And I looked at him and I went, "Buy silver." He's like, "What?" I go, "Buy silver, bro. It's like $5 an ounce." I know he's killing himself today. $5 an ounce. And it should be a lot higher than that. So I would expect you to at least double your money. And, boom, separated. And of course, he got all this money. And when you get a lot of money in prison, you generally get in a lot of trouble. You're getting dope sent in, you're getting cell phones sent in, you're paying off guards, you're paying off other people, and it just gets out of hand. So he spent a lot of time in medium custody and closed custody, and I just didn't see him because I was in general population. But I ran into him several years later when he finally got back out in general population, And I jammed him up and I said, "Hey, bro, what'd you invest your money in, man?" You know, I figured he's stupid rich now because he's been in so much trouble. He goes, "Oh, I put it in municipal bonds." I'm like, "Municipal bonds? Why'd you do that?" He's like, "It's a safe bet, you know." I'm like, "You didn't put it in silver?" He's like, "No, man." I go, "You didn't put anything in silver?" "No." It's like, "Bro, do you know what silver went up to?" He's like, "No, what?" I went, "Well, when I told you it was around $5 an ounce, it just hit an all time high, almost $60 an ounce." And I could see him do the math in his head. And he just like got that look like, "Oh man, I should have listened to this dude." Yeah, I broke his heart. But hey, guess what? He's still a multimillionaire. Again, you know, safe bet, safe for him, safe for his circumstance. So good for him. Cosmic Ray, how you doing? Happy Unicorn. Well, thank you for becoming a new member. I hope you come over here and learn some things. I'll try to teach you guys as much as possible. And JB333, how are you? I'm doing all right. So thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. Go hide that. Whoops. There we go. So I just want to give you a little what's up. Now, sterling silver, same thing. Look out for sterling silver necklaces, bracelets, charms, flatware, dinnerware, whatever. Okay. That's all good money. I've got people just, you know, buying sterling silver sets and just crushing it. And, you know, it's junk silver. And they're taking it to the dealers and selling it to them as junk silver and exchanging it for better metals, whatever that looks like for them. How I know this, I have friends who own U.S. coins, and I've watched them grow from a mall coin shop next to Chick-fil-A in the Northwest Mall. That's a defunct mall now. To watching the owner, I swear, throw gold bars, like not just little bitty gold bars that, you know, nothing like that. I'm talking big gold bars, throwing them on the ground, making his grandson pick them up and give them back to him. I'm like, I looked at Guinea and I went, "Bro, really? Playing with your grandchild with gold bars? What kind of silver spoon privilege is that?" I'm like, "You guys are crazy in here." Because they have a money counting machine and it's full of $100 bills. So they're brothers. They love to compete. So whenever they're doing a payout and they're paying out in cash, they like to go over there and and they're like, man, I was $200 off. And I always joke around. It's like, "Man, you kids won't touch nothing less than $100 bill, will you?" Unless it's worth more. Yeah, I like that. I like to have fun with them over there. But you should establish a relationship with your local coin dealer and start accumulating you some silver and have a conduit for when you do collect other silver. You have a place to take it and exchange or redeem for currency. So I encourage everybody to do that. I hope you learned something. Hope you spent your time with me valuably and learned something. Cyber Monday sale running to December 7th. We have, because of technical difficulties, we are doing another live trust ledger accounting class. That's on December 20th at 7 p.m. That's a Saturday. And the floor, if you didn't get a chance, $150 includes the class, all the Excel template spreadsheets that you'll need to do your accounting. You'll get the Run Your Trust Like a Pro ebook, the Trust Accounting ebook, and as a special added bonus, and threw in the Private Membership Association ebook. So you get 3 ebooks, the template and the class, all for $150. How we do it, we do the presentation, take a 10-minute break, come back, we'll do the Q&A for all the students. That's something you want to be a part of. Great. Come on. We're happy to have you. That again is on the 20th. On the 13th of next week, we have the last will and testament class. And then this Saturday, I have the health directive class. All of them are at 7 p.m. Sunday or Saturday night, Central Standard Time. So if that's something you want to participate in, come on, come on. Todd Duell, I will be reviewing this later today. I'm going to reach out to Todd today, and we're going to take a deep dive. Carmen. Carmen is an extremely busy woman. She's always in meetings or speaking engagements. And listen, I'm not involved in her campaign or anything like that, but just watching her posts in social media, talking to her, texting back and forth with her, it sucks running for political office because you have to, and this is nothing personal with Carmen, okay? But literally you have to be, basically a whore to getting elected. You got to go meet these people. You got to go do a presentation, whether you want to or not, whether you feel bad or not. You've got to go do it. And this is like an all-day thing. And you might have stuff scheduled out 2 or 3 months in advance. And then when you get there, it's like, man, I really don't want to do this today. But you got to go. So she's been a trooper. She's run multiple times for this office. I can't wait to talk to her, especially because it's my district. And, I spent the majority of my life here in this district, and I've seen it deteriorate over time. A lot of things I'd like to ask her, especially about, chemtrails. Hey, if you get in there, what are you going to do about that? Are you going to try to stop it? Is that going to be part of your platform? Can you help us stop that? Because let me tell you, I have a friend right now in Spain. She went to Barcelona, and she just she did a picture, one of those selfies in front of a cathedral or something like that, and then up in the sky in the background, crisscrosses of chemtrails. So I texted her, "Ooh, chemtrails," and she texted me back. She goes, "It's all day, every day." That's Spain. I keep telling you folks, this is a worldwide phenomena. It's happening everywhere. They are creating hell on earth. They are poisoning every living life form on this planet. Plants, animals, humans, everything. And nobody seems to want to do anything about it. Nobody seems to care. I mean, there's a handful of people, but most people, hey, we need to do something. It's getting nuts. But I hope you learned something about precious metals. Stay tuned. Tune in with me. I'm going to do the Todd thing. I think it's 7 tonight. I may do it sooner. I don't know what my schedule looks like. Got a lot going on. Cyber Monday sale runs through December 7th. Go check that out. If you don't have any money and you want to barter, hit me up. I'll barter with you. I'm not shy at all. I think everybody should start learning how to barter today before it becomes a necessity. And then when it's time to barter, you don't know what assets are, and you just like foo-fooed a bunch of them away and didn't realize what a good asset was, or you like the garage sale, or you like the thrift sale, or you like to participate in auctions, and you just let a bunch of stuff go that's a valuable asset to somebody else. Coffee. If you have instant coffee, could be a possible asset. Cigarettes. Dip. All that. People who have addictions, and they're going to want it. They're going to need it. They're going to pay handsomely for it when they can't get it. When central bank digital currency comes in, oh, you're on Medicare and Medicaid. Oh, and you got lung problems because you smoke. Well, guess what? With your central bank digital currency and your new social credit status, you cannot buy cigarettes at the store. You're cut off. Yeah, you got medical issues. That's what it's going to look like, folks. It's going to be so horrendous. People are just going to be like, what? How did this happen? They did it right in front of you. They told you they were doing it. You just ignored it. You got better things to do. You'd rather go root for your team and get entertained. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm going to be covering some more stuff. Yep. There you go. I'm over and out. Thank you for everybody. Oh, I got a comment. Let me go crash that. Hey, Larry. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I didn't even run the banner, did I? I'll just run last night's. It tells Iran was on here, but nah, she's not on here. So that's all my information. If you need the website, it's fiercefloydshow.com. Email fiercefloydshow@yahoo.com. Hit me up anytime. If you need my phone number, you want to call me 9 to 9 Central Standard Time, just go to my website, go straight to the very bottom of the homepage. Boom, there's my phone number. That easy. Trust books, trust classes, trust everything. It's all right here. It's all waiting on you. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. We're doing some blowouts. I'll be doing some more Christmas. Excuse me. I'll be doing some more Christmas sales as well. So stay tuned with that. I guess that's it for me today. I'll see you later when I take a deep dive into Todd Doole's legal record. We're going to find out if he's the real deal or not. I will actually give him a call and see if he wants to come on the show. So we'll see how that turns out. Stay tuned. Thanks, everybody. If I don't see you later or tomorrow or the next day. Carmen, let me readdress that. I was going to, I forgot. Because of her schedule, because she has to be this political. Yeah. And go do all these things. Her schedule is constantly in flux. So I don't know when and where. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it live. So it might be a pre-record. Who knows? We'll see what we can get done. She just lives right down the street from me. So it's not like, we can't go meet and do something. But I'll try to get it on. I don't know when. I have it tentatively scheduled for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. But obviously that's going to change. That was just something for me to get it up there and posted so you guys know it's coming. Thank you, everyone, for being here.